Perfect. And we're back.
Back like we never left.
Almost, man. What a great Christmas season, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's like so much that happens in the Christmas season, but so quickly that you like blink and it was
Mm-hmm.
December 1st, and then you're opening presents Christmas Day, and then now you're talking about like, okay, what are we doing New Year's Eve? It's like
Yeah.
the whole
It
month just
goes. And
like
I feel like
little.
it's a little weirder too when like shit's on like a Wednesday. You're just like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah,
Like like what am I doing?
like it's on a Wednesday, but
Like I
then
thought it felt like a Friday today,
yeah,
but then it was Thursday, and then like the first seems so far away, but it's really on less than a week away, but it feels like it's like
it's just around the bend, but in
yeah,
reality,
but the
it's just
bend is
right
kind of
there.
yeah, like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like a hairpin turn instead of a bend. Like
Yeah.
it's right there.
Yeah. So it is nice. I mean, it kind of flies a little bit because there's always like a thing to do or go to typically.
Sure.
Like at least 2 or 3 days it's gonna be at a family thing here or this person's thing there, and then you kind of just you look up and it's the first. For us, it's a little more like that because Taylor's birthday's on the 28th. So that's always
Oh,
like a thing in between.
yeah,
You
a little
really
like
don't get much breathing room. You kind of have Christmas, you get like a couple reset days, Taylor's birthday, you might go to dinner. This year there's an actual like party. So
okay.
that'll be its own thing on Saturday, and then you could roll right into New Year's Eve basically a couple days after that. So it's just like kind of just go go go.
Yeah, no
Which
stop, no go.
nothing wrong with it though.
That sounds like a fun deal. What'd you get up to? I know you had a pretty packed like Christmas week almost.
Yeah, I mean the 23rd, I mean you knew where I was on the 23rd.
Oh yeah,
I was in Riverside at Eve of Eve party. Um Ended up, obviously staying longer than
sure.
we thought we were gonna stay. Not like in a bad way. Like once we got there, it's like I know how it goes. It's like
Yeah,
we're gonna be there, and I'm committed to be there. And if I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna have a good time.
exactly.
So
Good luck.
I had a beer.
Right?
Grandma was walking around just throwing shots of tequila in people's faces. She was fucking schmammered. I've never met this lady. I basically didn't know anybody there. I knew 3 people
Okay.
that were there. I knew my girlfriend's best friend, and then my girlfriend's other friend who was hosting the party.
Okay.
So that's who I knew. So honestly, I don't really mind parties like that because then I don't have to walk around and talk to people, like I just follow the people I know, and
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
they talk to someone, they'll introduce me and it's cool. Versus like you go to a family party with like 60 people, you gotta talk like you
Yeah,
might
you
not
got to make
get
your
to everyone.
rounds.
You gotta
Yeah.
make a round when you get there and around when you leave, and that
Yeah.
can almost get more annoying, and everyone knows you and like
There's no
this
Irish goodbyes at the family party.
no, this one's nice because it's like
No.
there's low stakes for me. Now I did find out that all the newcomers have to sing a Christmas Carol song.
Mhm.
Um, when I first got there, I was the only newbie there, so I was sitting there like, "This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to do a solo." By the time we got to it, there were 3 other people.
Okay.
2 of them were basically just,
Schmammered.
Give me something." No, not shmammer, just like shying away from the moment.
Oh, no, no, no. We need everyone to
And
kind
it's
of give
like,
a little bit.
we gotta at least give our 25%
Yeah.
so we can all get through this. But no, I had to give about 65, 70% for the group. But
Oh,
so I picked the song.
sure.
Santa Claus is coming to town. I'm like, this will be easy. Can belt it
Classic.
out, talk some shit. Threw some ad libs in here. There, the people loved it,
Oh,
and,
beautiful.
and they said after we were done, they were like, "You are invited forever." That was awesome. I was like, I just tried. Like I'm not gonna do shit like half-ass. Like if you're
We're
getting me up
doing
there
this
to do
thing.
it, and my thing is I'm not gonna see any of these people again. So I might as well just fucking rock
Slam
the
everything.
world and just head on out. Then we did a game, and it's like rolling dice, and if you get 3, then you get a prize or whatever, and it goes in a circle. There's like prizes on the table, and then the plate of dice goes around. There's like 4 plates, and you're like in a time trying to get 3 dice. I was one of the few people to get like 3 threes. Then they had to chop it down to 2. dice because the shitters couldn't fucking dice are flying on the ground and they couldn't keep it on the plate. Everyone's hammered. So I won some like Star Wars cups, so that was cool. And then I just bounced on out of there. And yeah, that honestly it wasn't too bad of a night. Then then you get into Christmas Eve and it's like we're going from here to there to everywhere. Like
Yeah,
my
we're the
girlfriend had
shuttle.
stuff doing with her family, so we did our presents like in the middle of the day on Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
And then went to my parents, and then obviously normal Christmas Day, and then a family thing Christmas night, and then that's kind of the scope of our Christmas.
Damn, that's packed. So it's good to hear these other details because I was as soon as I heard, first of all, I knew exactly what you were saying. We are like, hey, we're trying to leave at this time, but
Yeah.
really, it's
Yeah.
just especially the Christmas time. That time starts to kind of go a little further, especially if it's
Yeah.
somewhere that you had to drive to get to. Like if I got to drive about over a half hour, like
Yeah. And the
we're
issue
gonna be here for a
ends
minute.
up being like there's only certain opportunities you get to leave. Like
Yeah, the
if
window of
you
opportunity.
show up early and there's probably an hour of mingling and then you eat, then you could bounce.
Yeah,
But once you get into game is starting,
where you going,
you
pal?
miss your window because they do the game and then everyone's sitting, so it's like, "Here's the carol, we're gonna pass out the little
Oh,
things, and you're gonna start singing," and you can't go like, you could be
but
that
like
guy,
you're a big old
but
dipshit if you do.
you're sitting there and everyone sees you put the thing back and then you head out, so then you're stuck for that, and
Yep,
then they wanna sing a bunch of songs, and you're just counting how many songs you've done until you get to 12 Days of Christmas, obviously, because you gotta end with that, and
I didn't know that.
oh yeah, you always end with "On the 12th day of Christmas." You
I don't
Partridge in a
even.
Pear Tree, the
I'm
whole
not gonna
thing.
lie. I
You
don't
guys don't sing?
remember past 5. No, no, no. My parents.
You
I
guys
think I
aren't a
was
singing
blessed.
family?
My parents were never the singing type.
I wish we weren't.
I've never. So actually, there's a funny part for my family. We do like hymns during Christmas,
Okay.
and every year my aunt would hand out like these little hymn books that she makes.
And it's the worst shit.
But when I say you couldn't get this shit through TSA, like before you leave, see that bucket right there?
Yeah,
I
you're
got this
bringing your
bucket.
hymn yeah,
RFID. Okay, you don't bring it back, you don't leave.
you're banned.
Yeah, so we do that, but we don't do. I'd probably have to be pretty hammered to just sit down and do a whole rendition, like almost a concert.
Yeah, it's basically like and then everyone goes around like, "Oh, which one do you wanna do? Oh, which one do you" None.
It's suicide. That's what I
So
want to do.
so how do we get to the end? How do we get to I wanna do the last one.
I want to do the 12 Days of
I
Christmas
wanna do
now.
the end of it, and so we can be done, but,
Yeah,
you kinda just roll with the punches, but,
sure.
yeah, how about you get any good gifts? What's it looking like this year? I know, kinda nowadays, it's just like I get, like, home appliance stuff. It's like, "Hey, I kinda need a vacuum." And then you get a va it's a
Obviously.
little less magical,
Yeah. Um,
but, it's still some good stuff here or there.
yeah, I mean, definitely, as you get a little older and like I kinda look forward to those things. So, like, one of the
Oh, yeah.
best gifts I got this year, I've been, like, debating, kinda just holding off buying some, like, Yeti mugs because
Yeah.
my girlfriend's family has all of them. I've seen the versatility of them. I'm sold. I'm like, "Okay, we need to buy these."
Mhm.
When I tell you, I got one big one from my parents, which was phenomenal, and I went to my girlfriend's house last night for, like, a little Christmas celebration. I got, like, 5 or 6.
Oh, yeah. You're good.
So, like, I'm set. I got some that are, like, better for coffee because 'cause they're a little smaller. I got
Sure.
the big dogs that are for everything else, and so I'm like, "Okay, we're ready to go." I got a sweet ass customized, like, toiletry bag that makes me
Nice.
not look like a stooge anymore. Because I
Stooge,
mean,
yeah,
I'm
sure.
doing what pretty much every guy does. I got the Ziploc bag you get your shit in so you don't want stuff to spill, and then you got your
Mhm.
toothbrush case, like I'm not about spending money on shit, but it's perfect. It's got like my initials on it. My girlfriend packed it full of all these cool
Okay,
things.
yeah.
None of them said, take a shower, you fucking bum. So that was
Sure.
good. Um, and then those were pretty much the bulk of it. I got a lot of nice clothes. Oh, shout out Built. Remember I was telling you a little bit about Built has these like slacks that are pretty much
Mhm.
the same as sweats. Oh, I got a
Mhm.
couple pairs
Okay,
of
nice.
suckers. So
Excellent.
when I'm going to weddings this next season, I will
You're gonna
be
still be comfortable.
and I'm gonna be boogieing.
Uh,
Okay, so I need to have full
oh, you're
range of
gonna be
motion to
shaking it.
get down. Yeah, come on now. The worst
Uh,
thing is when you're at a wedding and you know this when you try to make some pants fit from the year before, but you can feel like
you
those
don't
pants
got it
are a
anymore.
little tighter than
Little too
last
tight.
year,
Little
and
too tight.
you're wondering, can I send this, or am I gonna be
Yeah.
am I gonna be the fool that ripped his pants?
Sure. Sure.
And it's everything you want to do. So those were pretty much the bulk of it, which was nice.
Mhm.
I was kind of in the mode this year where like this is the first year I've really gone into like getting everyone else gifts. I don't know if you've
Oh
like
yeah.
it's kind of like a
Oh,
year
I
where it
dialed in. I'd
hits.
say I won this year.
You want okay. That's a good
Yeah.
feeling. Like I think that's
Yeah.
better than getting the gifts that you like.
Well, I think my
I
parents are
want
kind of hyped too because
okay.
they got the most gifts, basically. I think Maya still got the most. Maya always gets the most youngest kid. Like they just
Yep.
fucking, she just farms. I'm like, bro, like, all
Fuck
right,
it.
we get it, dude. Like, there's always a year. Every year, there's like everyone because we go one at a time. Like one
Mhm.
person will, like Zach will get one, and then Taylor will open one, and my mom, and then Maya always has like 3 or 4 at the end when everyone's already gone through. She just opens 4 straight at the end. We're like, what the hell?
Shit's a 4-piece real quick, little quad.
Pretty much. But now my parents are hyped because we can all buy gifts for them. So now they're like kind of like it's coming back, and they're
The
racking up.
big
Like
dog is looking at the investments.
I was locked in this year because like obviously I have a lot of friends that run
Mhm.
for on pro contracts, right? So you get your Nike or Adidas. So one of my friends that runs for On, she
Okay.
sent me like in early December, she sent me like a link and a code, and it was like a friends and family holiday code. And the link to the store was like a limited store, so not all the items, but
Mhm.
still a lot of shit in there. And the code was 50% off all purchases,
Oh,
but you can
yeah.
only use it once. So you just have to load up, do your 50% off. So I'm like, this could be
This could be the
my
one.
in here. This is how I do it. So basically, I got everybody a pair of shoes,
Okay.
and I got everyone like a workout set, basically. So like I got 3 pairs of sweats for my mom and my sisters, and then different types of tops, like a long sleeve, a like more like a performance running like sports bra, and then like a more like casual like yoga sports bra. And then I got my dad like a hoodie, super sweet hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
And so I spent like $700.
Okay.
So I let it eat,
Let it
which
rip.
means it would have been 1,400 for everything. So the discount fucking did numbers basically. So I got double the shit. So it was pretty electric. I got myself a pair of shoes actually. I was like, well, while I'm here, I might as well
Yeah,
I
might as
might as
well
well.
throw another one of them in
Tell you
there.
what, they are them some bitches are comfortable. So yeah, I did that. So that was a big winner. So that was nice to like
That's always
wrapped it
great.
all up. Didn't really do too shitty of a job on the wrapping. So
Okay.
everything was pretty good. Yeah.
How many bags did we limit ourselves to? Like, did we kinda say, "Hey, we can have
So
2?"
I didn't use a bag. So I wrapped all the shoe boxes, so 4 shoe boxes, and then
Mhm.
I just did boxes
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
basically for the clothes. So it was basically 4 boxes too, like
Perfect.
the ones that are kind of
Yeah, the
collapsible and
little,
they'll
like,
fold up.
white-looking fuckers. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So we keep everything. So like we have a bunch
Of
of bags
course.
and extra stuff. So I was just farming those, and everyone was loving it. Everyone was loving it. And then I got a
Honestly,
fucking you know vacuum, and I was like, oh shit, wow, all right, it's good
everyone's
shit.
telling me I gotta clean my apartment. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, no, I got some pretty good shit though. Like I obviously I told you about the beers, right?
Oh,
Obviously, yeah.
yeah.
So let's see if this will show up on cam if you can see that.
Oh, yeah, I could see it loud and proud. Oh,
So
there it is.
and
Yep,
then
keep it.
on the
Yep.
side it says I don't know if it says champions only.
Oh, shit.
Um, so just a little IPA.
Okay.
I have 100 of them. So if
What's
anyone
to
wants
be
to come
left
and
over?
drink them, they don't all fit in the fridge. But yeah, she could only do the custom for like that amount. Like you got to get like 5 cases worth.
Yeah.
So I have 100, and technically I've drank like probably 6 to 8 of them,
Sure, God.
but I had 120 like 4
My god.
IPAs. So if anyone wants to partake, they're 7.5%, so you can't just hammer a bunch. Like they will get you if you have 3, you're fucked. So
I was gonna ask you about that. When you said the beers, I'm like, so are we talking like some Coors Lights with a custom
Oh
logo,
no,
or
I'm
like,
talking IPAs.
holy shit,
Yeah.
dude, you're so
So,
like, you're incredibly locked.
oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, these things are dangerous too. Like you have two of them, you're like, all right, here we go. Versus like I
uh,
have like six Coors Lights, and then I'm like, okay, I'm fucked.
and you just
Yeah,
gotta
so these will
piss like a
sneak up
racehorse.
on you quick. But and then what else did she? It was that those are the main ones. And then
Any candles?
no, we're going. See, this is why I like utility stuff and I like experiences. We copped the Rose Bowl tickets, Oregon, Ohio State.
Oh, that's sweet.
So that'll be sweet.
That'll be
Like
mixy.
that's good shit because her cousin is a freshman at Oregon.
Oh no,
So
I didn't know
so
that.
so she is there like her dad and like they bought tickets to go and they're doing a whole tailgate thing. So they were
Oh yeah, that's
pressuring
fun.
us already to like, hey, Blinn and Zach, you guys should buy tickets and like come and fucking hang out with us. And we are like, I don't know. They were so expensive when they first dropped, but they've gone down enough. And she was like, let's just make it like a Christmas thing. So we're gonna get fucking hammered at
Hell
in
yeah.
Pasadena and go to the game. And it's probably gonna be the one fucking good game. So the
Yeah,
other ones might be some shitters. So
that
we
one
might
should
pull a
be.
good that one should be
Honestly
pretty
though,
electric.
you might be going to see the actual national championship.
I
Like,
know, low
that
key.
is the one.
So I may or may not pull that old DeAnthony Thomas jersey off the shelf.
Dust it off a little bit.
Dust off the old jersey and just fucking run around like the good old days.
Oh, you got the white armbands
I think
too?
oh no, I was gonna say the last time I went to fucking the Rose Bowl was for an Oregon game, but I actually went again in high school
Oh yeah,
twice.
yeah, your visit. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just like
yeah.
block them out because it's like
Yeah.
Jesus, those guys are horrible. But then other than that, I got some beer mugs, so those are pretty cool.
Uh,
Taylor got me some mugs,
Hell yeah.
or just like some like whatever glasses, whatever you want to
Oh,
call them.
Stein, perhaps?
Got a yeah, got a vacuum, got some lamps,
Oh, very nice.
got some like party game stuff. So like two different things of I got one like actual party game. It's like basically like Cards Against Humanity. Like a prompt
Yeah.
comes up, you write it down on your little thing. Pretty standard. And then like six different iterations of like Uno.
Okay.
There's like Uno, there's Dos, there's
Oh,
Uno 99, there's like Phase 10. So
oh,
like
face up.
just yeah, pretty much. So like just a bunch of like shit for the house. Then I got a wagon, like like a little
Yeah, little pole wagon.
pull wagon. So like when we go to track meets and stuff, I can load that up and like
Oh
so I
yeah,
don't have to carry a bunch of shit. So that was pretty clutch. Other
hell
than
yeah.
that, it wasn't anything too crazy.
That's the
The
beauty
tickets
of
were the
it.
bit. Yeah, Rose Bowl should be lit though.
That's bro. The Rose Bowl, like, I've only been the one that I went to was Stanford, Wisconsin, and I say
Mm.
only the one that I went to. Like, I saw Monty Ball versus
Yeah,
Christian McCaffrey. Like, it was
yeah.
a pretty great game, but like, there's just something about the actual Rose Bowl game that like just
Oh yeah,
feels
yeah. And I'd
different.
never been to one, so I was like, I
That'll be
mean,
a
fuck
fun
it.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, gotta cop the ticket, sure.
gotta go to that one. Yeah.
So I actually had a really funny Christmas party experience. So on the 21st, I went to like a winter solstice party. Um, you know me, my fashion sense, this is about as far as it gets. Like,
Hmm.
people are probably wondering if this is the only sweatshirt I own. Probably not, but is it the one that I only wear? More than likely.
Yeah.
Like, I'll wear like one to two, maybe three things throughout the week, and we just rotate that shit. Um, so I looked on the invitation and it was like, hey, it's an ugly sweater party if you got one. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta try to go get one at the ninth hour. And I'm like, you know what? It's the night before. Me and my girlfriend are going out to find things. We're like, you know what? Surely Target's gonna have something. Like, it's gonna look like shit either way. So who cares? Let's just go find something. I go to the Target in San Dimas, and you would have swore the pandemic came back through. Everything is just taken off, and it's just
Don't
like,
mind me. I'm just talking shit in
no, I
Discord.
got you. I got you. Don't
Mind
worry
me.
about it. Don't worry about it. I thought COD was giving me another suspension for no shit.
Oh,
I'll get to
no.
that. So I go through there and I'm not finding shit. So
Nice.
we find her one, and I'm like, all right, we found one. Did I really want to wear the sweater? Not really, but for the sake of the party, I'd do it. Go through from that one where like can't find anything. So let's check Walmart. Go to Walmart. Can't find, literally can't find a sweater section whatsoever.
Oof.
So we're like, all right, it's chalk. So the day of the party, it's a night party. We're like, oh, we got to go pick up some stuff, other stuff for the party, like a gift
Mhm.
and whatnot. So we go to Bevmo to pick up these really good drinks. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're called Good Boys.
Good boys. I have heard of those.
Yeah, John Daly makes a fucking killer cocktail. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. I haven't gone on a course yet and seen if I just absolutely rip that shit, but I would
Yeah.
imagine you're gonna be shooting piss
Probably.
missiles. Um, pick up a couple cases of those to bring to the party, and we see a Target just over in the Eastland Center. I'm like, let's just try it. It's like a mega Target. Let's just give it another college try. Let's get the
Yeah.
Masters on this one.
Sure.
We tried the Bachelors. Let's try the Masters. Get in there. We found one, but it's a like a Mr. Rogers kind of cardigan, little four buttoner, and it's blue and white with like the mountain,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So that's an important piece because we go to the party, and for some reason we're drinking with everybody, having a good time. It's one of those parties where I know about 6 people, 6 people, one including my girlfriend, two her friends, and then two the friends who are hosting. So I'm like,
Mhm.
I got the people I know. There's 140 people who RSVP to this party, and it's a house party, so it's not. We're getting into the mixer almost.
Yeah.
So I get there, we're walking through, and it kind of feels like a work party, where everyone's just kind of like clumped up, but you could see like you could hear like client meetings almost going on, or like client talk about this, what we should do in the new year, and then
Mhm.
you go to the other side, there's family, then there's family, and then there's all this other stuff. So we're drinking and having a good time, and people are coming up to me and they're like, "Are you Jewish?"
Hell yeah.
No. Like, oh, my bad. I assumed with your sweater was Jewish. I'm like, there's a mountain, but I would actually prefer if you asked me if I wanted a cold ice cold beer because of the mountain, not the. So the first guy does that, and I'm like, I instantly think if somebody asks me again, I'm gonna have fun with it.
Yeah.
So somebody else comes up, little drunk stooge comes up. Are you Jewish? I said, no, no, no. I said, is it the big nose? Is it, do I have a dreidel in my pocket?
Right.
Is it, what about me screams Jewish? Do I own a bank? Get some good laughs,
Yep.
do the whole thing. I actually had someone say I look too good to be a Jew, so I said,
Oh,
not
okay.
sure. You
There
don't
you
know
go.
whether to laugh or whether to keep it neutral.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
kind of one of those where you're like, I think I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So we're having a good night there. Meet a dude who is explaining like he made some mead from home, which is really good stuff. I don't know if you've ever had mead. It's
Mhm.
pretty fucking sweet.
Okay.
We go down rabbit holes about COVID, about the
Sure.
vaccine, and you know where I stand. I actually found out during my COVID days, I actually just listening to my body kind of fucking
Yeah.
built a concoction against that shit, which is kind of impressive because I'm a stooge, so
There you
I
go.
don't have any medical knowledge about that. So we're going through, and this guy's explaining like all the different stuff that he's done. He's explaining about all the different trips that he's been on, whatever.
Mhm.
Somehow I find myself in an inflatable snow globe doing breath work with a group of people. Now, when I usually envision breath work, I think of it from the athletic standpoint of we're going to work on breathing all the way through our diaphragm, so
Yeah.
you increase your lung capacity, you stay calm, all this and that. That's not what happened.
Okay.
I'm in this I almost called it an igloo. It's almost an igloo,
Pretty
snow
much.
globe.
Close enough.
And this guy's like, "All right, we're going to do like 10 breaths. Breathe as deep as you can in and let it out. Go at whatever pace you want." So I'm like starting to almost do like yoga breathing, just kind of
Mhm.
get yourself centered. I hear this dude, bro. He is like the whole
He's getting
like
after it.
just getting after it, but he's breathing so fast that everyone is like, "Oh, I feel like I'm getting high." And I felt like a moron. I'm like, "Okay, am I drunk or like everyone's
Yeah.
just asphyxiating themselves?" Like
How drunk are we right now?
you're just not breathing. And one of my girlfriend's friends is making fun of it the whole fucking time. So I can't stop laughing. It's just one of those nights where I'm like, I just got
It's like,
asked
what
if
are
I
you
was a
doing?
Jew because of my sweat,
Sure.
my deal. I'm somehow in basically just a snow globe of namaste. I mean, I don't know how the hell I got here. It was like anger management Christmas edition.
Sure.
Don't know how I got there. Don't know what the fuck I was doing in there. but I was just laughing my ass off. So that was my Christmas party experience. Get home, and then Christmas Eve. I know what you're talking about with the Christmas games. You probably played the one where there's a present that is wrapped up like it's
Oh,
in a
like
toy
hell.
box,
Yeah.
and you got the two dice, and you're trying to roll and get your thing.
And then you have
Well,
like you get to unwrap it for 60 seconds, and
yeah.
then someone, yeah.
Well, the way we do it is you have to roll doubles to take it from someone. So if you don't roll doubles, you don't get the present. So
So that person keeps unwrapping until
yeah.
someone else do. Yeah, that's a good one too.
So we get to the second present, and I don't know what possessed me. Probably a drink. I saw an opening in between. I mean, when I say there's so many different tapes, there's like masking
Yeah.
tape, there's electrical tape, there's duct tape, there's all these different things. I got my thumb inside and I like pushed into it, and I was going pretty strong until I heard a click, and
Hmm.
that's when I said, you know what, that's probably not a strategy.
Yeah.
Probably don't need to break my thumb on this.
No, no,
Here,
it's never
here.
that serious.
No, for a $10 for $5 Starbucks gift card, I don't think we
Yeah,
need to.
no, we're okay.
So instantly realized, okay, dipshit, maybe we don't need to, Lorthar smash this. We could
Sure.
probably think about this strategically. And then I also realized I really don't need to participate in this as much. Like I don't need to hurt my
No,
hand. So I was just kind of enjoying everybody else having a great time doing their thing. Did a couple of those, and then you've probably played the game where you have three $1 bills and you have three dice, and they either say right, left, or center. Like
I
they tell
haven't
you
done
what
that
color
one,
you got.
but I've
Oh, it's
heard of
pretty
that one.
cool.
Yeah.
So there's two. There's like a pot in the middle, and you got three dice depending on how many dollars you have. And basically, the dice you'll roll them, and it'll either say left, right, center, or keep your
Sure.
money. You either pass your dollar to left, pass your dollar to
Uh-huh.
right, pass it to the middle. Well, I found out very quickly. I think this game should be renamed to fucking Uncle Sam because
Scam.
oh, I got taxed out the ass. The middle, I rolled the first one. I got two going straight to the middle. I said, all right, Uncle Sam's getting his.
Sure.
Everybody's getting got by Uncle Sam. The middle was like free parking, in Monopoly where it's just
Hmm.
fucking cash galore. So it's just one of those things. And then obviously, my luck hit the one roll. Oh, go to the left. Here you go, babe. Here's the dollar. And I'm watching the whole thing. So I had those fun games go on. Um, did do a little bit of hymns, but at the same time, we were like, hey, let's just keep it limited. So we did the first verse of each hymn. So like that's the extent
Okay.
of what my Christmas caroling did. I have never done the full sit down, grab the book, Christmas caroling. Here we go. Um, I don't know what to think about that. I think I'm still thinking about my fucking sweater being
Yeah.
making me somehow Jewish.
Yeah, making you yeah, and then fucking you should have kept that gimmick. You would have got out of the taxes probably.
Should have should have said, actually, that's my plate.
You
Okay,
would have
no.
finessed. But actually, I'm gonna take interest on everyone else's
Yeah,
dollar.
actually, I gave you $1, so I'm gonna take two. Um, so yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Got those deals done. Um, yeah, I think that was the extent of it, and then it's just kind of chilling today, and here we are. But
Yeah,
just a
there
fun
you go.
packed week. I know there was some really, really bad football that was going on yesterday. Like that.
Yeah, that will be maybe highlighted in Stooge of the Week.
Oh, let's see how
Is
we
some of these
did.
Christmas football. We want to go to our
Yeah,
results?
let's see how our results look
Here
this
we
week.
go. Shitter.
Yeah, I figure the spread fucked us.
Yeah.
I yeah, I really felt pretty good about the Broncos pick. Um, I did a little stats digging here, and this is just off the cuff. I'm looking at penalties here, and it
Mm,
was 7 penalties for 61 yards for the Broncos and 2 for 8 for the Chargers.
there you go. Good clean football right there.
It is pretty impressive. First of
Sure.
all, shout out to Harbaugh for knowing the free
I know,
kick.
yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I did know that was a thing actually.
I've never seen it enacted, ever.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it almost happen in my uncle's game.
Oh,
They almost did it one time, but instead of it just didn't like work out. But I did know about it.
okay,
And I've always wondered like you have to fair catch it though. A punt. Like you have
right,
to the boss to be like down basically. So like I've always thought that's why you always see depending on what the time is like, say there's 10 seconds left and you have to punt, and then like everyone will just hold, and then you
Mhm.
just like take the 2 points and then take the safety with like 1 second left, as long as you can hold on back there and then run out the back.
Yeah.
Like if you can't do that, I've always wondered, like if you could just get there and make them punt it, you just insta fair catch on like the 35 because they can't get the punt off. You get a free kick, and realistically, you could do it. I'm surprised it hasn't happened more at the end of a half.
Yeah.
But I guess it just never has timed out because realistically, I've seen people they kick off from what, the 35.
Yeah.
I've seen them make a free kick on a kickoff. Like I've seen a kickoff go through the
Yeah, I
upright.
have seen that, yeah.
So like, why not just try like they
Give
just
it a
you just fair
chance.
catch it at the 40 on your own 40 and just he gets as far of a run up as he wants and just fucking blast it and see if it goes in. Like, oh no, you could hit a 75 yarder. Like,
What if that's gonna be, like, what makes the difference in the playoffs?
would be pretty electric, honestly.
It's an incredible rule. I really, really am
I
impressed with
know.
it. Um, yeah, again, not taking away from how the Chargers played. They played really well in the second half. I just find it you can always find a little interesting
Yeah.
deal going on there. And I mean, hey, it happens for every team. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it doesn't. But, a free kick, probably don't need to do that. But then again, if you're the Broncos, I mean, you don't wanna give a team any life while they're at home. Like,
Yeah.
you're stomping on them, like, you need to step on their throat and just keep pushing down. Like, there ain't no need for that. So the Chargers got you that one, which was really nice.
Uh-huh.
Um, Texans Chiefs. I mean, I did
Always
not
the
expect
Chiefs.
Tank Dell's knee to
Body
just
to blow
get.
up.
Oh,
Yeah, it was rough.
realistically, do we think he's coming? I don't
Nah.
know that he's coming
Well,
back to football.
yeah, I don't know. I
They
mean,
said he's
nowadays
indefinitely
they
out for
say
next year or next year.
for next year already.
Yeah, because they said he has to get his ACL, I think his MCL, his meniscus.
Yeah, I
Was
mean,
there a UCL in there? I think too.
UCL's in your arm, so I don't know. If you
Okay,
manage
not
to
the
do that, that'd be pretty
UCL.
impressive.
There's a tweet from Dove where he's talking about the injury, and it's like, let's just say there's a lot of anything you could think of in his knee, he needs to get that fixed.
Yeah.
Made
Let
the
me
catch
see.
though. Props to him.
For medial collateral, lateral collateral, so MCL, LCL,
LCL, that's the one.
ACL, dislocated knee and meniscus damage, multiple surgical. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, not good.
Not good at all.
Not ideal.
Yeah, I thought the Chiefs would win. I just thought they would win by like 3. I thought the 3.5 was a hook. It was
Yeah.
you know, gonna be the undoing. But you do better with the Chiefs.
It's always Chiefs. Somehow they're 14-1 and they still haven't scored over 30 points.
Gotta think.
Not
Gotta
sure it's
think.
possible, but I mean they'll probably win their last 2 games. Or their last game, I should say, because they already
15 and
played.
1.
They'll be 16-1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
16 1,
at
right?
Denver. Well,
Denver might need it though.
technically they might not need. I mean, they might. They probably will lose and go 15-2, and it doesn't matter. They'll probably rest everybody.
That's a good point.
Because they already clinched.
Steelers Ravens.
Yeah,
I didn't think Lamar was gonna go super sane as far as like put 34 on him.
yeah.
But I had a feeling this was gonna be the game where the Ravens just say, okay, like I'm tired of the Steeler curse. Like,
Yeah.
put them in the dirt. Um, yeah, I mean it's kind of what we expected from the Steelers. Like Russ without Pickens, if he can't throw that looper
Yeah.
over the top,
If you
like
can't throw it deep, I mean, there ain't much they got over there.
I
That's
mean,
for
it is what
sure.
it is.
Guys look like
Lam-
shitters.
Lamar's on an MVP season though, so we can't take away from that. Like
Yeah,
he's doing some big
Lamar is
things.
unreal.
Shout out him for the boys. Vikings Seahawks. That was
Yeah, I mean a push, obviously. I mean it's
yeah.
gosh, the Seahawks are just the worst mid team. I don't know. They're horrible, but I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about them really.
Yeah.
They hurt me to watch. They just won 6-3. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Like they're going to make I mean, I guess they might not, but
think they make the wild card.
If they win, they're
If they
in.
win, they win the division.
Well, do they have the tiebreaker over the whatchamacallits? The Bucks confirm. Hold on, let me look at that. Because it's a conference record. No, they wouldn't. So the Bucks would get in because they have a better conference record. If they both are 10-7.
Yeah.
And the Bucks play the Panthers and the Saints, so they're feeling pretty.
You got to think they're feeling pretty good.
You're feeling pretty good. So basically, the Seahawks either need the Rams to lose. Why they do play the Seahawks? There you go. There's your fucking.
That's a head-to-head.
There's your ticket out. Yeah,
when you're in, lose, you're going home. That'd be a fun game to watch.
Actually, no, because they can't get in from a wild card now.
Yeah, so it's literally like whoever wins.
Oh, it's literally. I think they would still need. Oh no, because the division records would both be 4-2, given the. I don't know what the tiebreaker would be. So, because the Rams division record. So, say the Rams beat the Cardinals, and then they lose to the Seahawks. You both, 10-7.
Right.
You're both 4-2 in the division. You guys would be 6-6 in the conference. They would be 6-6 in the conference.
Oh
so I don't know. I don't know where it goes to after that.
Oh my
for
God.
like tiebreaker wise. Yeah, that would be an interesting. And then obviously the Falcons and the Bucks are in the similar situation. Yeah, except the Bucks or the Falcons are blessed because they are 4-1 in their division because they beat the Bucks twice. So really, they just got to win out. The Falcons got to play the Commanders though, so that'll be interesting. But
their division is so shit.
Yeah.
Like, does that division really even earn a playoff spot? Let's be real. Like,
they're going to. They're going to host.
They're going to get one. Yeah, that's a good point.
They're going to host the Vikings.
You're going to get chicken.
I guess, or the Lions. There's a chance they host the Lions.
That's insane.
Which would be insane.
Lions are the 2 seed and they're not playing at home. Yeah, I mean that'll be interesting. That was the craziest like backdoor cover I've seen.
Yeah, that was a hell of a backdoor. I respect a good backdoor though.
I do too. Justin Jefferson put on a show. He was trying to get the Caleb Cost.
Thank you, Jadis, for your service.
I was really expecting playoff Mike to like really take over. First of all, when did Dallas just decide we're going to play some top defense tonight?
Yeah, like, right when they're eliminated.
What the hell?
Yeah, like thanks. Thanks for saving it to now.
It was just, I mean, it was the most insane game I've seen.
Yeah.
And then the Eagles Commanders, man, you called it too. Like,
there's black magic, man. I'm telling you. Now, should the Eagles have won anyway? Yeah.
Yep.
Now, should they have also won all the other times against the Commanders when they should have won anyway? Also, yes. But there's just something.
Something in the air.
Of course, Jalen gets a concussion. Like, of course, fucking CJGJ just like gets ejected for getting his helmet ripped off. Obviously he didn't get ejected for that, but he got a. I was watching that and they're like off camera, right? Because we came back from the commercial break and they were like, "Oh, it was a 15-yard penalty on CJGJ," and then they do the zoom in on what's going on, and he gets his helmet ripped off, and then the ref literally is like, "Nope, that was all you though. You started it," and he's like, "Wait, what?" Like I just got my helmet ripped off, and the other guy didn't even get a flag. I was like, at least make it offsetting, because like, okay, whatever. He gets a second one and he gets thrown out. He shouldn't even have got the first one. I mean, maybe he should have. Maybe he said some crazy shit, which he probably did, honestly. But like,
he probably said some crazy shit.
The other guy should have got penalty. You can't just rip a guy's head off, and then he gets ejected. Of course, he gets ejected, and then on a 4th and fucking whatever, it's Daniels jukes out the backup safety, and then the backup safety gets a touchdown caught on him. Like, okay, great.
Yeah.
And then the defense played the best shitty game ever because they kind of played shit, but then they got 5 turnovers. So I'm like, well, they didn't play that shit, I guess. But
yeah, they got you.
That's what I'm saying. It's a black magic game. Like, it doesn't make sense. You're trying to look for someone to blame. So I'm going to just blame concussion protocol. That's what I'm going to do.
I like that. I think it was the most insane missed false start on a game-winning play I've ever seen. Like, Jawan Taylor would even say, That was early. Like
And
that
my
was
thing about not even
crazy.
the phone. I'm going back to concussion protocol.
Okay, get on the horse, baby.
So like, if I'm all for player safety, right?
Right.
Sometimes,
Okay. Fair
but
enough.
let's say I've seen that happen to players, and then they don't get buzzed down. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy gets hit and he takes a little bit to get off, and he kind of shakes it off, and he gives the ref a thumbs up, and they don't buzz it in.
Mhm.
But then sometimes they do. Like, I would love to know why
Yeah. Why did they buzz him
he
down?
got up. He was obviously he got hit hard. It's not like he like didn't get hit hard, and like, he was doing the eye squint thing, so people are like, that's a common whatever. And then the ref comes over and he looks at the ref and goes like this, and the ref was like, I don't know, I don't buy it. Like, what if that was an O lineman that fell and hit his head, and he got up and gave him a thumbs up? You're probably just letting him go back in.
Yeah.
Like, you're not buzzing that in, but because it's a quarterback, you're gonna buzz it in. And then yeah, and then you're just like, wait, what the fuck? Versus like, say he went down and he didn't get up and squint his eyes. Say he just kind of laid down for a second and his boys came and he turned around, put his hands up, they picked him up, he walked back. He probably still has a concussion, but they don't buzz it in because his boys picked him up and he's walking back hella fast. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck gives? Like, come on now. I don't know. It's
There were
just
a
so
lot of
like,
people who are saying some crazy things about that one.
because then it goes to like the same thing with the replay assist. Sometimes I see replay assist like insta change it, and then sometimes it's like the coach has to fucking sprint down the sideline and throw his challenge flag. I'm like what? At what point are we changing it? At what point are we not? Like,
Yeah. What's the criteria for this
that's what
one?
I'm.
Like, how
That's
do
all I'd love
we?
to know. Like, does he have a concussion? Yes, because he hasn't cleared protocol yet. So he obviously did. But like, would he have still been fine in the game? Probably.
I think so.
Kenny Pickett basically plays like he has a concussion all the time. So
Lifetime
guys,
concussion.
fucking people are wide open. I swear to you, I think the third string guy is better than Kenny Pickett, and the only reason they go with Kenny Pickett is just because
Because of
he
name.
got drafted and he's good. I promise you,
You'd rather let Tanner McKee sling that
I'm
bitch.
telling you, McKee. Whenever people are talking about him in training camp, they're like, low key, he is better than Pickett, but it's just like he's Tanner McKee. Like, no one gives a fuck.
He's gonna
Like,
be the next Tim Boyle, just on every squad,
I'm
and
like, he's
everyone's
not
like,
gonna
"I don't
miss
fucking be here."
like Pickett was pissing me off, and it'll probably be Pickett this weekend too. So
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, it is gonna be Pickett.
yeah, so
Yeah, he missed a couple throws that were
it's just like
interesting.
throw it to the open guy, and obviously, I mean, this was the Falcons game all over again. Saquon
Yeah,
dropped the out route for the dub. Devontae Smith, I've never seen Devontae Smith drop a pass like that ever, and he's probably never dropped some shit like that in his whole life.
Schmitty.
It's black magic Commanders. There's no other explanation other than black magic in that
I'll go
shitty
for it.
stadium.
I'll go for it. I'm just pissed off that of all the touchdowns. First of all, that Jaden Daniels had to throw 5 touchdowns when he was playing against me in the playoffs. And second of all,
I know that's tough.
he couldn't give me a backdoor Zach Ertz touchdown because he's wide open in that last play.
He
Like
was
he's
wide open.
butt naked, and he said, I mean, he still scored a touchdown, so I get it. But I'm like, so we can't even give like, so my starting tight end looks like a dipshit because he's got
Yeah.
2 points when he's projected for 12. Like, just give me a little.
Jaden Daniels drops a 40 piece.
Drops a 40 piece on my fucking noggin.
Sure.
What a season it was.
Well,
The boys had it gave us some juice.
gosh, I should have just went with what I believed and just went with Commanders plus 3.5.
I don't think
It
you
was
wanted to
so
hear
free.
from old.
I didn't. I didn't want
Karate Kid, yeah.
2 weeks of karate, but now I fucking heard a lot from karate in these past few days. So
Oh, you.
he's just pissed.
But
But
yeah, we
we'll
did
go to
shitty. Little 1 and
we did
2.
shitty, but hopefully we do better this week. So here
Hoping
here
so.
we have it. I
Yeah.
think we're getting to the point where teams are dead
Yeah.
and other teams like actually care. And there's not unfortunately, because there are a couple teams I'm picking to pull some upsets this week because they still play hard, but there are some
Mhm.
teams that are just dead. Like, there's just no way the Rams will lose to the Cardinals. Like, the Cardinals are so
Man.
dead. Kyler's crying on the sideline. Like,
I think Trey
it's over.
McBride might like pick him up and throw him into his locker.
Like,
Like,
the Bills will beat the Jets.
yeah.
The Colts are going to beat the Giants.
Yeah,
The
isn't Footsteps
the
Flacco out there this
Dolphins are
week?
gonna beat the Browns. The Browns have phoned it in, so like the Dolphins will beat the Browns, and
Yep.
then other than that, the only upsets like the Patriots will always play hard, so like them against the Chargers, whatever,
Mhm.
and like the Panthers are still playing well, so them against the Bucks, they might like try. But other than that, phew,
Could you imagine the chaos that would happen if the Panthers beat the Bucks?
dude, I may or may not be picking that to happen.
Oh,
So
shit, old David Temper, you're with him, huh?
yeah. So yeah, you're going Broncos. I'm going. This is one of the few games that are like kind of good. I think Cincy will just be hot, and they still might go 9-8 and miss out on everything.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the Broncos suck. You know,
I think the Bengals win. I again, that hook
by
of the
3,
.5, I think it's a three-pointer.
I could see a slaughter,
Okay.
or the Broncos win. I just don't. I don't know. I'm just not envisioning a Bengals like crunch time making it happen. Chase just chases everybody off the field, and but I don't know. I mean, it's like who knows? The Bengals are ass too. I mean, the Broncos might score 50 points on that defense. Who knows?
The Bengals might score 45.
Yeah, I know. It could be
It's just
it
a
could be
mixer.
insane. Yeah, it could be a mix fest.
Definitely take the over. Yeah, the over under 49.5, take the over. Come on. That's
Yeah,
free
I
cash.
could see that. Yeah.
The Falcons Commanders, I think we're both thinking the Black Magic's over. Like Penix is here. Like let's show some respect to that young man, huh?
Yeah, I like the Falcons, honestly. I mean, they should have done this maybe at the start of the year. Who would have
Yeah.
thought that, huh? Now Penix, to be fair, he got the most easy layup game one you could ever get in your whole life.
Giants, yeah.
There were 2 pick sixes. You're playing at home. The Giants are fucking horrible.
Yeah.
This will be a little bit more of a test, but I like the rookie on rookie late season, like for your playoff life. Like you still
I
got
do
to lock
too.
it in. That should be a fun. That's going to be like a fun game,
Bro, I'm
and
telling
it's
you,
Sunday night, so that'll like low key be kind of a banger.
I think Penix is gonna come out as like a gem of the draft. Like we were high on him in college. I think he's
Yeah,
really good. I still think like I think he's gonna be one of the top three. I think it's gonna be between him, Caleb, and Jaden. Like I think those three are gonna be the ones. And I still got to see Caleb Williams actually get an O line because I mean he just how many?
yeah.
What do you want him to do, man?
It's sad. It's sad out there.
They're rushing four and it looks like they're sending an all out blitz. Like it's insane. Um, but I liked Penix in college. I think it was also I was kind of biased because we saw him live against Caleb and like he was throwing dots.
He was dotting it up.
Um, so I think I like the Falcons. I just think the Commanders used all that either black magic or just like they're gonna have the emotional letdown. Like you used everything for the comeback against the Eagles, and then now you're just like,
Yeah,
oh, the
you're
Falcons are
gonna
gonna come
kind
in
of
and just eat our lunch basically.
Falcons are up. Yeah, they're trying really hard.
I think Bijan might go for a $150.
I could see that.
Might just cook that defense a bit.
My cook. Sure.
Might cook, sure.
Thank you
We're
very
both
much.
riding the Rams. It's a
Both,
beautiful thing.
yeah. I mean, I think they win by a touchdown here. Skylar's crying on the sideline.
Yeah,
Rams
and
are at home.
I think
Rams
they
are still playing for their life.
I think they said that James Conner's questionable, so he might not play. Trey Benson's questionable. Kyler, like we already heard, what's his name? Trey McBride when they were going to the locker room, saying that
What is that on
Panthers
Saturday
are
night?
shit,
Oh
and then
shit!
they're so shit. Oh yeah,
Saturday night action, huh? Yeah,
NFL
I mean,
Network.
I think this is a pretty.
I
I
think
think
the
the
Rams
Rams.
need to take care of business here at
I
home.
think they will.
Um, yeah, let's just slaughter them. You know what I mean? Like let's just
Yeah.
not even let Kyler get on to the Christmas newbies on God and let him do his thing.
The one thing is that technically, like, I guess because the Rams could still make the wild card technically if the Commanders lose out. I was about to say this game almost doesn't matter
Yeah,
because like even if you lose, all you have to it kind low key doesn't matter. Like
because
as
all you have
long
to
as
do
you
is beat
beat
the
the
Seahawks.
Seahawks, you just have to beat the Seahawks. But it kind of still minorly does because there's a world where the
No, it would because if the Rams, no, if the Rams beat the Cardinals, they win outright because they would
um
be 4-1. The Seahawks are 3-2.
No, but then the Seahawks,
Oh,
if
I
then they then beat the
see.
Rams, you're both 4-4. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
And then you guys, and then conference record is the next one, and the
Mhm.
Rams, you beat the Cardinals, so you're 6-5. Then you lose to the Seahawks, so you're 6-6 in the conference. Same thing for the Seahawks. They beat the
Oh.
Rams to go to 6-6. So every tiebreaker is. I don't know what the fourth tiebreaker is. Got to fucking play a
Oh.
game to get it. You got to do a play-in game.
Yeah, playing game because I was told that like you beat the Cardinals and you're in, but you just have
No.
to win out. Sure, you know what? Just win out
Well,
and not
maybe.
make it a
Let
difficult
me look.
thing.
How do the Rams clinch the division? Find out right now. Rams playoff scenarios as of 8 p.m. So as of 2 hours ago.
Nice.
Um,
It's good
read
journalism.
more. I'd love to read more.
Sure. Like an ask you for
Yes,
a subscription.
the Rams can clinch the NFC West in week 7. In week 17, even after the Seahawks win on Thursday night. Okay. If the Rams win, so then it's like tiebreakers and shit, random tiebreakers. If the Rams win and any combination of 4 of either Washington, Minnesota, San Francisco, Buffalo, Cincinnati, or Cleveland win. What the fuck?
Big Buffalo. I'm pretty confident in Buffalo winning.
So LA Rams win
Uh-huh.
and at least 4 wins from those 6 teams. So Washington,
Uh-huh.
Minnesota, San Francisco, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Cleveland. Because it would lower the Seahawks like it's basically the tiebreaker goes to win percentage,
Uh-huh.
and you're tied on, even if the Seahawks win
Yeah.
that game at the end, you guys are tied on record, 1-1 in head to head, tied in conference, tied in division, and it would go to like, I think strength of
Oh,
victory is the
victory.
next
Oh
tiebreaker.
my
And the
god.
Rams have a significant edge, that being probably that fucking Bills win.
Yeah, the
The
point four
Rams
four
beat the
nine.
Vikings and Bills and swept. Yeah, Seahawks lost to both Minnesota and Buffalo and went. Therefore, those 3 teams winning helps the Rams' strength of victory.
Oh my god. So wait, so we need those four of those 6 to
You need
win.
4 of those 6 to win. So you need
Okay.
Washington, Minnesota, San Francisco, Buffalo, Cincinnati, or Cleveland. 4 of those 6. So Cleveland's chalked.
Yeah.
San Francisco's probably chalked. I mean,
Yeah.
they could beat the Lions in theory. So you're looking at Washington, Minnesota, Buffalo, Cincy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Even in the event that the Seahawks and Rams both finish 10-7, they'll be tied on each of the first 4 tiebreakers: head to head, division record, common games, and conference record. And the next tiebreaker is strength of victory. What the fuck? Imagine you miss it because of strength of victory. I'd be so checked.
Dude. I'm surprised strength of schedule doesn't go into it, just like looking at all the tiebreakers.
Yeah,
That would be crazy to go to the 5th. That'd be wild.
that would be wild. So we'll see. So the Rams, I guess you will try. But then again, even if you lose, you just beat the Seahawks. The
Beat
bitches beat the
Seahawks and
Seahawks
you're
and you're
in.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. All
You're in
right.
regardless, which I think I mean, I really think the Rams will beat the Seahawks out of home last game of the year. I mean, gosh, the
I
Seahawks
think
they
so.
look dreadful.
With Kenneth Walker out, like
Those guys look like they don't even want to make the playoffs.
they're just sick and tired of Geno. Like I'm done with Nick
Yeah.
Sirianni.
Where are we going? Vikings, Packers.
Vikings, Packers. Yeah.
I'm rolling with I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the Vikings are due for a loss, and I think even though it's a big game against the Packers, I'm feeling a little look ahead spot here.
I'm just
You know,
feeling.
because they play the Lions the last week of the season.
Good
So
point.
I'm feeling a little like, oh my gosh, if we beat the Lions the last week, we're going to be the number 1 seed. And they're like, oh shit, we just lost to the Packers. There it all goes. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this.
I'm just kind of feeling like Josh Jacobs is eating. Let's just let that
He's
man eat.
feasting.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's feasting.
Guy's facing.
He's
Sure.
feasting. I
Just
mean, to be
love him.
fair, he played against the Saints, so you know
Yeah, I could probably
everybody's getting
feast. I
off
could probably
on
get
him.
a couple.
Get a couple first downs on him.
And then, yeah, Eagles, Cowboys. I mean, I think the Cowboys are kind of phoning it in here, and the Eagles are in Kelly Greens.
That was the kicker
So
for me. Was I saw the Kelly Green because I was looking at 7 and I was
I
like,
think
okay, is the Cowboys defense gonna show up like they did against the
like
Bucks? But I saw CD sitting
yeah,
too, so I'm like,
CD's out. It's still a division game, and the Cowboys like you don't want to just lose to the Eagles, but I think even with Pickett, I just give Saquon a rock.
yeah, I'm not
You
gonna make
know,
it complicated. I'll run it with Saquon 4 downs in a row and just let him do
like
his thing.
he could get the rushing record.
Yeah.
Like he obviously it'll be in 17 games, and Eric Dickerson did it in 16, so there's that whole
Mhm.
like conversation. But he could get if he gets how many yards? I mean, even just breaking 2,000
Yeah, I
would be
thought they said he
awesome. I
has
mean,
to
he's
get
162 yards away from breaking 2,000 yards, from getting to the 2,000 yard mark. And then the record is what? 21 something?
21 something, like 21:45, 21:47,
Yeah, let me find out. 20.
56.
Find it. Let's find it. Oh no, it's 21:05.
Oh,
So
okay.
in theory, if he had 100 so you add 105 to that, if he rushed for 277 yards,
Sure.
he could break it
Could
in
do
this
it.
game. I mean,
I mean, he could do
did he
it.
rush for that many against the fucking Rams?
Dude, he
He
just
might
kept
have.
going. He just kept
Just
running.
never ended. It was like, wait, another one. Oh, shot.
It's like a high school running back just running by everybody.
He
Okay, there
rushed
you go.
for 255. 255. So he'd have to go absolutely nuclear. It was that stupid Steelers game when he only rushed for 65 yards. It kind of killed the momentum.
Mhm.
He's rushed, yeah, and he rushed for 47 against Cleveland. That was when the offense was shitting itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll feed
Oh,
Saquon. There's a
yeah.
chance. Then you get into the question of like if the Eagles are locked in as the 2 seed and there's really nowhere else for them to go, and they
They
bench
rest him.
everybody against. But then if he could break the rushing record against the Giants,
You let him start.
you might have to let him eat for a couple series and then pull him once he breaks the record.
Have you heard um Shefty's like literally biggest fuck you to the Giants that the Eagles could do?
Is what?
If they win this game and they go to the next one, like you said, there's no seeding that's really like impending. Like you can't move up, can't
Hmm.
move down. You let the Giants win so they don't get the number 1 pick.
Nice. But you still run Saquon. You let him get the record,
Yeah.
then you bench
You let
him,
them win.
lose, let him win, and they just have the worst day in franchise history right there. That would be some good shit.
And their owner's just like, I don't know how I'll sleep. Like, well, you just got a record on your ass over in Philly for the
Here you
Bears
go.
in the Kelly Greens. That'll be a beautiful thing. And I think it's time we bring back an oldie but a goodie. Had to take it out of retirement almost.
Yeah.
First stage of the week. Let's see what came through this week.
Boom.
All the Christmas NFL.
Christmas NFL. I went ahead and decided on this.
Mhm.
Just because I couldn't believe my eyes that I was watching some of the shittiest football I've ever seen. It was bad. And I'm not saying that it got more ratings than the NBA,
Mhm.
but if you're gonna do this Netflix and the whole thing and try and you know what you're trying to do. You're trying to bump the NBA out. You can't have stinkers. And what I watched from specifically the Steelers and the Texans was, oh man, you should be ashamed, NFL, for trying to do Wednesday games. You're making these teams play 3 games in 11 days, and this is what you get. You get 2 points, and it shouldn't even have been 2. It should have been 31-0 because I don't know where King Henry was going. So,
I don't know either.
you know, just you don't have to take over everything. Like
We already
just
got the
chill
Super
out a
Bowl.
little
What do you
bit.
want?
We're good. You got Thanksgiving. You know, especially and then they to do this. They knew exactly what they were doing. I'm actually even more pissed because they knew what they were doing to try and get these games on the Wednesday. So then they had to put these two teams in the offsetting matchups on the Saturday before, which was the college football playoff games.
Bingo.
So you get enough ratings, NFL. You don't have to fuck everybody else over in the process. All right. So that's all I'll say about that.
It's fair.
Bunch of
It's a good point.
stooges.
Bunch of corporate stooges.
And then I
Yeah.
don't know if anyone heard about the old San Diego airport. It was
Hell yeah.
bad this holiday season.
Take a little look here.
There were like over 200 and something delays. It was really bad.
Was that the one where they said they couldn't fly out of?
Yeah, it was like it was really, really bad. San Diego
delay.
airport delays. San Diego International Airport traffic moving again after a weekend of delays. Yeah, like holiday season, it was just fucked, bro. It was so bad.
I didn't see any of that, thank God.
Yeah, it was bad. Some guy was showing like a map,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, here's all the places where there's delays in the country. And LAX had like maybe like 10 delays, nothing crazy. And it was in like flashing red. It was like 264 delays out of San Diego. You should see the images. It was really, really bad.
Damn.
I don't know what went wrong or what happened.
I mean, when you think of flying out of California, weather's usually not a problem. Like, we don't have to deal with the snow. We don't have to deal with a ton of rain. Like,
Yeah.
should be pretty smooth sailing.
I'm gonna read. Let me see.
That's
Major
insane.
delays. Yeah. There were more. Yeah, according to flight tracking website Flight Aware, there were more than 300 delayed flights incoming and outgoing at the airport as of 3 p.m. on Friday. So like, getting ready to try and get out for the holidays and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was really bad.
Damn.
And then concussion protocol, obviously, is
Yeah.
a stooge as well. So just let
Let
the
the
boys
boys
play. They know the risk they're taking. I mean, if after the game boy got dinged up, you might have to take a test or something. Let him
Yeah.
take it. But when he gives you a thumbs up, hey, thought thumbs up was universal. Like, all
We're
good, boss.
good.
Everything's good.
Everything's all peachy. We're good
Nothing
to
to
go.
be worried about here.
Yeah, maybe we should let these grown men decide these things. I mean, I can understand it for like high school and college, but like, this is pros. Like, these boys know what's going on.
Yeah.
Especially like a franchise quarterback, he knows like, am I good or am I not good?
Yeah.
What am I
You
feeling?
get a concussion,
And let's not act like as a quarterback he can't just say, you know what, I think I am a little dinged up. I think I'm just gonna hand it to Saquon like 8 plays in a row here and just
Yeah,
kind of
maybe
let
100
him.
play, maybe every
Yeah,
play. I'll just
yeah,
give it to
maybe
2-6.
just let him eat a little bit.
Just let him cook.
Let the big boys up front just absolutely feast.
What more do you want to do? And let the big dog
Honestly,
eat.
nothing else. Gotta let the big dog eat. I think those are pretty good things. I can honestly say I did not turn on any NBA. I think it's fucking boring as shit this year. I don't
Oh,
really care.
it's so bad.
I
I didn't
saw a
watch anything.
video of Embiid getting hurt in pregame warm-up.
Falling over that guy. That was
Oh
pretty
my!
electric.
What the hell are we doing?
It's bad. It's just bad. Like, I have no desire to watch any of it.
No, and
No
I used to
desire at all.
enjoy like coming near playoff time. I know it's not
Yeah.
here
Like,
yet,
I'll
but like
load up the playoffs, obviously, but oh man, I used to love watching on Christmas.
yeah,
There'd be some fun matchups, and then like all the shitters like keep crying, and they're crying about the All-Star game. Like, why do we have to do it? It's like it's your guys' fault. Like, if you just tried
wouldn't have to do it
in the
this way.
games, we wouldn't have to do like fucking 4 teams of 8, and then a Rising Stars team, and then wouldn't have to do all this bullshit. We could just do East versus West, and everyone will be okay, and we're playing for home court. But no, you guys wanted to just not try, so now we have to. They're trying
Now
to
we gotta do
concoct
this.
ways to like make it fun for people to watch.
Yeah,
Whereas I won't be watching anyway, so
yeah, they're already doing some bootleg fucking who gives a shit tournament in the
yeah,
middle of the season. Um,
yeah,
so I mean, how far can we go with it?
pretty bad.
All right, let's become
Tim's
degenerates. Let's go to Twitter here.
Twitter, sure.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit in there. Not sure what's what, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll sort through it all.
This one definitely caught my eye first when we
Sure.
stopped recording on Thursday. It said my brother told me AJ Hawk looks like the giant head from
Sure.
from Rick and Morty,
Rick and Morty. Yep. There you
and
go.
now I can't unsee it. And
Yeah.
yeah, show me what you got.
You never will unsee it.
No, and then I just saw this one, King of Fruity Land.
Oh, okay. I
Does
see it.
look
Not bad.
does look like interesting. We're just gonna keep this moving here. And naturally, Kenny pushes Shaq in the Christmas tree. It's almost too
Obviously.
scripted. I added it, and then I realized, you know what? I'm not gonna fall for this sketch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fall for this bit.
It
We're
always
just gonna keep
happens.
moving. All right. This is just,
Just
I
the
guess,
NFL.
5 calls that went against Denver.
Shocker.
First one, deep ball PI on LA that the refs did not call. I'm all for physical play. This one might take the cake. You let me know. Okay. I mean, maybe don't underthrow the damn ball, but I was fine with it until the arm pulled down. Now, then again, I
Yeah.
also did see a key piece here. Oh, no, just give me there we go. If you look right here, okay, eyes are open. Now they're closed.
Yeah. I mean, like, just try and catch it. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm almost not mad when these ones don't get called because, like,
He didn't really make an effort to try
there
to
ain't
catch the ball.
nothing worse than an like, you can just see it coming, when they do the underthrown
I
ball
hate
and then
that.
they
Yeah.
jump back and it's a PI, and it's like, gosh, man, like, you're getting rewarded for being shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree with
you're
both.
shit. You can't throw a good pass, and you just jump into me, and then now it's a penalty, and you get the ball right there too. That's the thing. The spot foul is so tough. You could just chuck it deep. Like, the Eagles do it sometimes with AJ Brown. Like, why wouldn't you? Because it's just like, I'll throw it 60 yards. Either he's gonna catch it, which is awesome, or the
Yeah.
guy's gonna have to foul him so he doesn't catch it, and then we just get the ball right there anyway.
Good point. What was this one? This was crazy. I'm a little interested to see why we don't get offensive face masks and we get defensive penalties because this is insane. I know you can stiff arm someone, but I know the offensive rule is you can't close your hand. Like you
Yeah.
can't grab someone's face mask and throw them. This is just I don't know how there's a horse collar call, but not a. It's almost hands to the face. Like look at like that shit is completely closed.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it. Like,
That
what do
guy's
you want
getting
the defense
rocked
to
right there.
do?
That guy's getting rocked.
And I think it's a situation where it's like, on Sunshine, like on the quarterback coach, are you serious? Like, I get it.
Yeah.
First of all, Herbert's a big son of a bitch.
Big old dude.
Second of all, I mean, I just don't know what you want the defense to do. Like, I mean, he's getting absolutely just
Can't
demolished
see.
right now. Like,
Can't see shit.
I just think on this case, like, either you don't call a penalty on either of them or you call offsetting. Because, like,
Yeah.
I just don't know what you want him to do. And again, I'm not saying a good stiff arm isn't good, but once you close your hand, like,
Yeah, I mean, it should
you
be.
can't do that.
Yeah.
This late hit call was just, I mean, come on, man. Like, there's no way, right?
Let's see. You tried to kill him. What are you talking about? Tried to murder him.
Just swing and a miss.
See, this is the other stuff sometimes, like this will happen, and then they'll throw the flag, and then this happened in the Eagles game because, like, Pickett slid, and they threw the flag, and then they picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes they'll come together, like, I don't know, let's pick it up. Sometimes they won't. Like, I never know what. I don't know. Sometimes, man, they just like they'd be making shit up as they go.
Yeah, I wish there was
I know
another
it's
uniform
impossible
rule.
for it to be like 100% consistent because it's like
I feel like there
every
needs to
game is
be
different, but
I feel like there needs to be a penalty on the quarterback for a late slide. Like, you know what you're doing.
I think what we need to do is they're to be able to be fucking replay assist for penalties, man. Like,
Prove that.
can we just like stop all this? Like, oh, we're ruining the game. Why even have the refs? Like, they're the ones on the field, so if they see it, yes.
They call it, yeah.
And if there's some clear and obvious shit where someone's like, oh no, that actually it wasn't a horse collar, they buzz it in and say, hey, that was not a flag. We're gonna pick it up. And if it's a hold and they're like, maybe, and you don't pick it up, you leave it how it was
Yeah.
on the field. It's only for like shit like that. Like,
Judgment call.
yeah, like something that you know is clear and obvious that is gonna like fuck the game over.
Yeah, and this one was for a 4th down. Like, this was 4th down. They were going to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Leads to a touchdown. Like, this one down here, I'm not really sure how this wasn't called a holding. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah.
Outside of a hold. Either that or he's about to suplex his ass. I mean,
Sure.
I don't know. Again, I have no stake in the Broncos. I could give a fuck less. I'm just saying, I watched the game and I'm watching it live and I'm like, what is going on here? This is crazy. Will Compton always educating the boys here. So my wife doesn't understand that a pile of clothes next to my bed are there in case I want to use them tomorrow. Says, babe, can you pick up your clothes? That's my next man up pile, sweetheart.
There you go.
If someone gets injured,
Oh yeah, gotta be ready.
gotta be next man
Gotta
up.
be ready to go at all times.
I will be trying to use that one and see how far it gets me. Next man up pile.
Sure.
It's good stuff. I don't remember what this is, so I'm just gonna let it run.
All right, so that's going to be $147.96.
Oh, okay.
I
do definitely. My cousin always so when
How many checks? You got paid for that.
Okay. All right.
See you. Oh.
I think that's a winner. I think
All
that's
right.
Got
Got it.
144. Didn't need to bring that one in there, did you, son?
Yeah, didn't know.
I'm not really sure what to do with this, but I'll play it anyways because why the fuck not? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Is it educational? Is it bullshit? I'm not really sure. Actually, let me check and see if there's a actually. Nope, not another actually moment. That's
We're
nice.
good.
Let's just turn this down just a tad.
1 second. 0.
No, I can't have this on because I got music playing. Good. So obviously torching the shit out of the Oreo. 3 seconds here. Now, either we need to start making all of our fire suits out of Oreos. We're gonna need some explanations.
Yeah, are these Oreos made out of like industrial grade steel?
I don't know, man, but
Still going?
still going. Still holding strong, still holding the thought. Still holding the line here. Maybe this is what the Spartan shields were made out of.
Maybe. Shout
Because
out
they're still
Oreo,
standing
man.
strong.
Shout out Oreos.
Like,
Locked in.
I don't know. Like,
As
if a
locked in
house
as you could
catches on
be.
fire, are the Oreos in the pantry the only thing surviving?
Yeah, probably.
Might be.
Seems like it.
I told you, LASIK's been on a heater.
Oh yeah.
They've been calling out refs saying we'll offer free modern LASIK to the refs.
It's good shot. Good shit, LASIK. That's good product placement there. That's good good marketing.
I think it's not a bad idea for the refs to take them up on that. You know what I mean? Oh, this guy's down bad, and I'm just in so many ways.
Yo, guys, I just got off work. What is going on? What? What? Yo, they got the wrong guy. Cheater? What? Bro, there's no way. There's no way. Broke? Liar? layer. Bro, I don't even have a girlfriend.
That's
Yo,
a,
this guy.
I'd be so pissed.
Oh my god. That's insane. First of all, whatever girl did this, you're a dipshit. You can't spell liar correctly. Let's start there.
Facts.
Second of all, you need to know whose fucking car it is first.
Yep.
I don't
How would you not know? Yeah.
Part of me feels like he set this up for views. I mean, if he trashes his car,
Probably
like,
did.
I'm gonna go for it. I don't really care, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't see a got you moment. So
True.
layer.
Layer.
Oh, this is like I said, the degenerate shit that pops up.
You see that bear get hit in the nuts?
This one?
Yeah, it's pretty wonderful.
This is great.
This is one of the greatest videos ever.
There we go. Just gearing up.
What's he doing?
Scratching. his hand.
Scratching, man.
God, that's gotta feel fucking awesome.
Yeah, look at him. He's just rubbing his back.
Good
Is there any
time.
other animal that does that?
Oh no! Oh, he caught himself.
Just lay it down.
Look at him.
It
He's
takes.
like, oh my nuts.
He's just
Oh
a
my
dude.
nuts.
Instantly just a dude. Like as soon as he
I
got hit.
know. And it took like a good 10 seconds to fully kick in on him.
They are absolutely the coolest animal.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
They're
awesome.
cool.
Boy got smacked.
I mean,
Didn't
Oh,
stand a chance.
I don't think anything really prepares you for the first. I think about the first time in your life when you were a kid,
Oh yeah.
you got hit in the balls.
It's rough.
But then from now on, when you think about it, you're not really like so much worried about getting hit there. You know what the feeling's gonna be, so you're like,
Yeah.
oh, not again.
You're like, come on, man. Really?
Like we don't need to do this.
I don't need to go through this.
I've done my penance. The NFL's got to figure this out. So on Sunday, the official NFL account promoted Jalen Hurts wearing 2 different colored cleats. Then the league fined Jalen over $5,000 for wearing different colored cleats, and they deleted the post. Like, what are we
Nice.
doing?
Some bullshit. Some bullshit. That's what it is.
What is so wrong about wearing 2 fucking cleats, man? This might be the craziest shit I've ever seen. So just lock in a bit here.
Come on, I got it.
You're
We gotta-
doing this.
Yeah, we gotta hurry.
No.
Loves my
What's crazy,
ribs
do you think?
and forgot to cook them this year. It's gonna cook on our way to our family reunion. How long do ribs take to cook?
4 hours.
And how long is our drive?
It is 4 hours.
It is 4 hours. Garlic,
Okay.
salt, and just a little bit. You don't want to go too much.
I bet you $100. There's no chance this works. There's no.
Why? Have you not seen the same things on TikTok that I'm seeing? I'm just gonna hotbox this baby. And my
On
family
TikTok.
is never gonna know the difference. Let's go on a road trip.
Either gonna catch fire or it's not gonna get hot enough at all.
You're gonna die.
It's pork. It only has to get to 160 degrees. You think it's not going to get 160 degrees driving 4 hours in this heat through a silver car on top of a turbo engine?
So what's your prediction?
The car's gonna blow up.
Okay, so we got car going haywire.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way,
Okay.
right? There's no way we survive this.
Very good. Very good guess. Let's see what your educated guess brings you here.
Okay,
You're
sure.
right. It's gonna catch fire.
We are here. Let's see if these ribs are cooked. All right. Do you think it worked?
There's no way it works. No chance. No
I
chance.
can't believe. Do you see how hot that is? Okay. Here we go. Peel.
It is hot. I mean, look at it. It's like burnt.
So you definitely burnt that. That is so hot. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe not touch it with your
You tell me
hand.
that didn't get over 160 degrees.
Why are you taking
Look
off
at
the
that.
gloves
Oh
to
my
touch
gosh,
it?
okay.
It's hot.
Done.
You
So
touch
it's back.
it. You got that ID. Touch
Look
it.
at that. Ah!
Yeah,
This
just
side's
get after it a little
more
bit.
hot. Look
Yep.
at that.
Okay.
Do you see that crisp?
That's
Okay.
Just, no, that's just the barbecue sauce.
You don't think it's if I cut into it? Is that how we know for sure?
Yeah, go ahead. Cut into it.
All right.
Oh my god.
Before she cuts into it, I'm not really buying it.
No.
I'm
She put them in there, then they put it on the grill, and then they fucking cut it together, and then they were like, "Oh my god, can you imagine?" I guarantee you that's what happened.
I don't even think I would eat those off the grill because I don't think they're done.
Sure.
Like just looking at the top of this,
That looks. It's hot. It does look.
why does it look like there's globs of fucking cheese on this?
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look like
So
something
wait,
I'm
at least
eating.
bake the barbecue
No.
sauce.
That's
now?
all I'll say about
The
that.
truth here.
Okay. And remember, I'm gonna put more barbecue sauce all over the top here.
Okay, so before I get killed
Okay.
by fucking poisoning,
Oh, I think I'm on the phone here.
I mean,
Oh my gosh, it's cutting through. It has been 4 hours.
so it would cut through even if they were raw.
Yeah, straight
Sorry
cap
about
right
that.
here.
Straight bullshit.
in
But
the car on this engine. Well, I should have put a thermometer in it. Why didn't I think to put a thermometer? Why didn't I think to put a thermometer in
because that would just
next
it? Think,
out you.
how do we
you
know
well,
it's feeling done? Come on, can you see that?
yeah, you'll know when you look at the meat.
I can't pull it up. Hold on. Cut this one. Get it sync. Oh, that went right through. That went right freaking through. Okay, here we go.
This is some cousin Eddie
Here's
shit.
our first rib. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Do you think that's edible?
No, it's not. That's pink.
This lady's a big dumb dipshit stooge. That's all. She's stooge of the week. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, I think she might win next week already. Congratulations, ma'am. We just want to let y'all know from the Stooge experience, we do not encourage anyone to ever try to cook ribs on their engine. Really,
Facts.
just don't do it. I mean,
Really? Get in there.
just thinking about
That-
like the motor oil that's going through your engine, all the different carcinogens and just output. Like you just don't need it.
No.
Is an edible rib. I would feel very confident eating that and not dying.
Do it.
Tell me that's not an edible rib. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to bite into it. If I die. Look at that. Safe as the day is.
That looks horrible, bro. This I'm gonna eat. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Yeah, get
It's
it.
the most absurd amount of seasoning I've ever seen in my life.
I'm out on whatever this is. I'm out.
So it turns out I was wrong. Bear Alexander is not going to Penn State. He's going to
Oh
Oregon.
shit! He flipped. He flipped his flip.
He flipped the flip.
He flipped the flip. Sure.
So he was complaining about playing time at USC, but he's going to start at Oregon.
Sure he is.
Even though they have the #1 recruiting class in the country.
There we go.
All right, Bear. Good luck, brother.
Excellent.
USC got another Georgia player, defensive line Ja Jarrett.
Okay, Ja.
6'6", 338 with 3 years eligibility.
All right, I hear that.
4-star recruit from the 2023 class. Yeah, welcome to the squad, son.
Good
Welcome
shit.
to the squad.
Thank you.
I think we owe Scott this Florida B kind of solo shot here after what's been going down. You know, people have been talking in the streets about it no longer being commercial-free football. So let's hear what Scott has to say.
Hey, everyone. As we kick off a great football weekend, I just wanted to take a quick second and apologize for using the commercial-free catchphrase at the top of last show. I was conflicted about it beforehand. I had a tough decision to make, and I made the wrong decision, and I'm sorry. I try to be the best host I can possibly be. What we have shared together and what we have seen and experienced together for 16 seasons on NFL Red Zone is unlike anything else. I love it. I hope to do it for 16 more years. But being a great host means being accurate, being truthful, and having integrity. And so I hope you consider accepting this apology. And for those of you who will be joining us on Sunday, get ready. Playoff clinching scenarios, fantasy football playoffs, and some of the best action.
Don't say those last 2 words, Scott. Okay, we don't need.
Wait, he did this before last week?
Yeah, this last week.
Okay.
No.
What I was about to say, people making it seem like Scott Hansen's the one that like signs the checks and shit. He don't make they're fucking him over, man. They're killing his whole vibe and flow.
He's just the one that can't pee for like 7 hours straight.
Yeah, they're killing his whole vibe.
This is crazy. Indiana and SMU in the college football playoff did all right for a couple of goofballs. Yeah, I was reminded very quickly. Yeah, all the Cinderella stories, fuck that. Okay, there's top tier programs for a reason, and that's how it's gonna be, and that's just the way it's gonna be for the rest of eternity. And I learned it very quickly.
There you go.
So I will not be, oh well. The pick that really pissed me off and that I couldn't watch because I was at the party where I was being told I was a Jew. Was that Tennessee game.
Yeah. That was rough. That was
Can you
even worse than the other ones.
What the hell happened to Samson?
We just didn't give him the rock. And then
So he
when
didn't
they
get
did,
hurt.
he did.
Oh.
But he still didn't get the rock.
Boy, I looked like a horse's ass on that one.
Yeah, it was a tough one. Tough pill to swallow there.
Yeah.
We went 2 for 4 though, so we'll take it.
We'll take it. Horrific day to be a mystery with Nick Saban rocking this lid. Word on the street is Alabama Jones,
There you go.
according to
That wouldn't surprise me.
Shane Gillis.
That wouldn't surprise me.
We don't even no. We don't get to show the Vols talking shit.
No, yeah. Get anything.
There is none of it.
Get any volunteer, any SMU. Get that stuff off my screen. Yep, there you go.
This
Get
one
it
is
off.
Pretty funny. This one is pretty funny though. Making Kevin watch the first half.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's fair enough.
We have a 11-minute video of Coach Lou breaking down his
Not a
picks.
chance. Not a chance.
Basically,
We're not gonna make it.
Basically, Texas is better than Clemson, okay? And Penn State's gonna beat the bejesus out of SMU.
And
They don't
you
got
didn't
the
even need to
horses in
put the Notre
barn.
Dame one up there. We already knew what there wasn't a point.
I mean, Notre Dame under touchdown Jesus. I mean, so what else do you
We went out on a limb with Tennessee, like the rest of us.
Yeah, Tennessee was supposed to be a good ball club.
The
and
way
they
he
got
put out
their
an
asses
11-minute video on Twitter. Does he know that no one's watching that?
He's explaining. He got 1.3 million views.
Yeah, but that means someone watched it for a second. Like you could you could open it and be like, wait, it's 11 minutes. Never mind.
It came across my feed while I was taking a shit.
That's fair.
I watched about 6 minutes of it.
And then you're like, I can't do this anymore.
Basically, no, that's when I just said I'm gonna throw it in the FOD here. Basically, he's talking shit about the playoff format and saying that it needs to be fixed. Like there needs to be a reseeding, and like Oregon should face like the worst seed that comes out. Like it shouldn't be the toughest road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get that. Thank you, Coach Lou. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on with Wonton Don. But he said finally pulled the trigger on a hippo coffee table. Is what it's supposed to be. Hippo coffee table. He said only issue is they forgot to pack the table part, so now I just have a hippo in the middle of my living room. Still kind of chill, I guess. So this is what he has.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're just hanging out.
You're just vibing.
You're just hanging out.
Yeah, remember when Call of Duty had these little bastards? You'd be trying to clutch in Warzone, and Krampus would just sneak up on you and just start beating the shit out of you.
Just start working you.
Yeah. It's a good day, so. Yeah, Boston Connor, I think, has it down. The Jets are either cursed or have a child running the team. One or both have to be true. I can see both being true. First and second place winners of a Josh Allen lookalike contest in Buffalo. So this is the first place winner. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Second place is a little more interesting. Reginald got second place, so
good on you, Reginald.
Baby Reg, I mean,
good on you, Reginald.
Good on you.
You did your people proud. Did everybody proud, man. Good stuff.
It's just so, oh man. Yeah, basically, I knew Notre Dame was going to be locked in by saying we're going to play 4 quarters of fuck you football. Like, yeah, you're going to dominate.
Oh, yeah.
This, I think, is so, like, this is a perfect rendition of what's going to probably happen. Meet him in the Rose Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take the long way.
Can I play? I don't think I can play all the music, unfortunately, even though I want to. What an absolute battle that is, too. This is crazy. This guy's saying the old Maddens used to cheat you.
Hey, Griffin. Oh, let's go.
Nice pick.
Fuck it, I'm grabbing it. Oh, I should have stayed in.
Just throwing it away. Take it off and running with it.
What do you mean
So
review?
with the referee taking a look at some of the replay angles, we'll do the same.
And what we're looking
Well, that was
for
nice.
is whether the ball touched the
That wasn't
ground
close.
before he had possession.
That wasn't even close to touching the ground. Fuck out of here.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
Oh yeah.
She getting fucked over on the
They need
game. Huh?
LASIK.
What?
Yeah.
You need LASIK.
Oh, he's getting dominated 20-0. Oh, he's getting skunked.
It's unfortunate.
Sorry, Trey. Dan Lanning, when asked about how Oregon plans to change their gameplay from October, you said you're from Columbus, so you want our game plan. Yeah, we're going to call it the exact same thing.
There you go. Good
That
shit.
baby Dan. Keep them guessing,
That's
son.
good shit right there.
The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl has banned Bevo from attendance.
What? How can you ban Bevo?
I think he tries to kill every other mascot.
Well, you know,
Tis the season. You know,
what are you gonna do?
Competition. He's a real big. So, have you seen how many people have to hold
Yeah.
him when they're
It's a
bringing him out?
big old
Oh
oos
my
right there.
God.
That's a big old oos.
Yeah, I thought it was the Fresno State Bulldogs, but apparently it was the Fresno State Bulldogs that was playing against FIU.
Bulldogs.
The
Love it.
Bulldogs, they put up a real good fight. Okay, I mean they really let it hang out there.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did they come up short? The shrink when the time.
They did. They did come up short. Yeah, in overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quarterback got sacked on 4th down on a fucking corner blitz. You getting corner blitzed on 4th down? Come on now, we gotta lock in.
So I don't know if you saw this, that Andre Drummond got ejected for doing nothing. So we'll show this.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets ejected because Wemby did a good acting job. So this female ref throws him out, says, "Yep, you're out of there." Big Penguin's pissed. Nick Nurse lost Christianity. It was Catholic card for a second. See how physical this was. Yep, just kind of. Oh, and there it goes. Okay, you're ejected. Sounds good. But this will show you why the NBA is cooked. It's not the fact that you threw him out. I mean, it is the fact that you threw him out. It's the fact that everyone else, it's, hey, you got to get it right or else. But here's what we get. Dude. Jesus. Why? What's possessing you? Brother.
Oh, we're tweaking.
Not clicking shit.
Tweaking.
Restart this, I guess. God damn it.
Bring back in. Drummond's back
Well,
sports chalked. That's all I gotta say.
The list is fucked.
The list is so fucked. It's been fucked for a bit. Oh, we can't get back to where we were because we had to refresh. Isn't that lovely? That's great. Yep. Okay. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Let's see here. Oh, Cam Newton and Tim Tebow playing pickleball. I mean, that's just pure athleticism here. Oh, yeah.
Good shot.
And mixing the kitchen, son. Tim Tebow is just built for no reason.
Oh yeah, he is built like a brick house.
He's fucking massive.
He is built like a brick house, that's for sure.
Deion Sanders has announced Colorado will provide disability insurance for its players in the Alamo Bowl.
I did see that.
We have a multitude of players that are draftable. We want to make sure that if something were to happen, they're covered. Honestly, Travis Hunter could have been on Stooge of the Week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that PR tour. I mean, is he Stooge of the Week or is his like? No, I guess his girl. I don't know who it's just the situation is Stooge. It's Stooge of the. Might be Stooge of the past 5 years though. So I don't know if you can culminate it to 1 week.
Hey, it's a good point.
It's because now it looks like he's been a Stooge for forever.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what to
I forgot about
make
that
of
one.
it. But you got to think like maybe Dion
It's not
sat
looking
down with
good.
him and was like,
Said, hey, buddy, that might
What?
not be the one right there.
"What's your arrangement again?"
Yeah, let's get out of that. How do we
Sit
get out of that?
outside. Does he have a Superman suit, perhaps?
Sure.
I'm sure they'll resolve it. They'll get it figured out.
Yeah, totally.
Yep. 2-0 Saints were a special team. They really were.
Oh yeah, and then the Eagles broke them.
Yeah, Eagles broke them down.
Eagles broke them.
This will just warm Jared Goff's heart real quick here. Got to cut out. Bring it. Baby Jared. Baby Jared. I think maybe other sports should take this into account. The best way to grow a sport is to have a player attack a fan, and I think so too. Like if you're talking shit, like, oh, you want to talk your shit? Oh, you think the railing's gonna save you, huh? You get the fuck over here. Yeah, get over here, pal. Beat you with my racket.
Oh yeah.
I'll pay for tickets.
Oh yeah.
Who's this guy?
He's loving it. That's me. I'm cheering him on.
Oh, you got a little
Beat the
punchy
piss out of him.
Yeah, smoke him. Left hook. What's the guy wearing a Colorado jersey? Poser. Good shit. Oh, this is just Philadelphia to a T, and I love it.
For a top team in the league to drop
Max on voicemail. What has he got?
Hey, Coach, it's Max from Pennsylvania here. I'm just calling in to ask how bad of a sign is it for a top team in the league to drop a game-sealing wide-open pass twice now? I'm just calling in to ask how bad of a sign is it for a defense to give up a game-winning touchdown with very little time on the clock twice now? I'm just calling in to ask how bad of a sign is it for a team to win the turnover battle 5-1 and still lose the game? I'm just calling in to ask how bad of a sign is it for the kicker team to give up field position at the 40 on every fucking kickoff. I'm just calling in to ask how bad is it for a defensive player to get thrown out of a football game for speaking words. I'm just calling in to ask what the fuck just happened to the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks, Coach. Look forward to hearing from you soon.
That is a great tip off to Shred Radio, Dave. That's what I'm talking about.
That was good.
Just
That was
calling
electric. Wants to find out. That's all.
I just want to get the answer. This might be the best. I don't know if you heard this after from the NIU coach when he won.
You know, that was the best dump of my career.
Bro, the Pat McAfee effect needs to be studied. Because now you just got everybody
And everyone
just
laughing.
talking about taking dumps and clogging toilets. Coach, how do you feel about winning this game? That was the best dump of my career.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, this was like peak where you knew like your team was in it to win it. When you had a game like this going on each day in the meeting room. Oh. Did this one take over SC?
Not fully, but people did it for sure.
Okay. Oh. The 360 on it.
The 360 on him, it's just
Can't have it. Can't have it.
Changes everything.
See what Cravens. See what he's doing. Pretty interesting because everybody's talking about. Let's see what this guy's saying first.
Sure. See.
The NFL media is doing everything in its power to not let Lamar Jackson win another MVP. And this weekend proved that. Obviously, we know by now. On Saturday, the Ravens blew out the Steelers. And Lamar Jackson had a great game. 270 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick against one of the league's best defenses. And for some reason, there wasn't a lot of talk about it. But then we get to Sunday, where Josh Allen plays against the Patriots. And he put up a stinker. 154 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. But it gets crazier when you look at the NFL social media.
Yeah, did you see this
on
one?
Lamar Jackson's pick, they tweeted out, Minkah Fitzpatrick has it for a Steelers interception in the red zone. Highlighting the defense, right? They were down 7. It's a huge play. But then when you look at Josh Allen's interception, they say Josh Allen pins the Patriots inside the 1 with an arm punch.
This one.
So let's look at the clip.
The wrist injury. Allen is going to line it up deep downfield. Intercepted. Allen has it.
And yes, it's 3rd and 16. He's throwing it up. But Josh Allen has nothing to do with the fact that the Patriots DB ran it out when he shouldn't have. And then you look at the end of the game stats. 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. And then they show Josh Allen. 154 yards and a touchdown. They showed Drake May's interception. Why not show Josh Allen's? The fact of the matter is, if the season ended today, Lamar Jackson is the rightful MVP. He has more yards, more touchdowns, higher completion percentage, higher passer rating, and he beat Josh Allen head-to-head. Sure, his team doesn't have as good of a record. But this hasn't been done since Prime Rodgers, and no one's talking about it.
You know what the thing is, though? They're both wrong because there's only one fucking MVP. His name is Saquon.
Saquon.
But you can't fucking win the MVP without being a damn quarterback these days. It's stupid. It's dumb. So I don't even involve myself in the arguments. It's like literally no other position can win MVP.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a situation like if he doesn't win his 3rd MVP, it's just voter fatigue because he's
It's the same shit with
Allen
LeBron.
and
Like
everything.
LeBron could fucking win 8 MVPs.
Yeah.
Like at some point, it's like, well, we'll give it to Westbrook. He did pretty good this year.
He was
Like,
shit,
oh.
but he tried.
Yeah, like.
Oh, this clip was insane. I remember when I saw this one, I said this was a fucking winner. This is for the love of the game, okay? Okay, I'm trying to drink my beer. You're going to be an asshole? All right, fuck it. You know what? Take the taquitos. I'm out.
Yeah.
Leftover quesadilla. You fucking smack me? All right. All right. There you go. You want them? There you go.
Bam.
Have it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know? Trying to come after a man's taquitos. Sure, you can have them, but be careful how fast they come in. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You can keep his beer there. I respect that. Yeah, I did see this though about American Airlines grounded all flights due to technical issues. FAA has issued a national ground stop in this start of Christmas Eve. I think this is what you were talking about.
Yes.
Shane McGavin. No shocker here. You know, this is the same airline that inexplicably let Kevin McAllister board the wrong plane in '92.
There you
so
go.
you got to think maybe
Gotta
this has been kind of foreshadowed.
Gotta think.
Boy, this is a Christmas present you'll never forget.
Open the box.
Oh my gosh.
The possum. Poor little guy's like, I'm blind. I don't know what's going on. I hear screaming. And my tail's being held up. Now, whoever did that's not getting invited to the
A
gift.
possum is insane. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, it's a bit of a wild one, man. The greatest gift I've ever seen from Scotty White is turf from the Ohio State field.
Oh, shit.
Michigan flag in the middle.
There you go.
Supposedly
Plant
that's
that flag.
a felony now. So
That's
I
a
don't
felony.
know.
Yeah, you can't do shit like that.
Get him out of there.
Can't do shit like that.
Get him out of there. Can't do it. Oh, this is wild. Would rather not get a gift than someone think I'm down bad enough to give me a Tinder gift card.
You pull that out the
Tinder
stocking?
gift card is insane,
good.
man. Like 40. Could you imagine you get this from your grandma and grandpa? $40 gift card to Tinder.
I'm not talking to them again.
No, I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out the will. I'm out everything. Get me
I'm
out.
literally just done with everything.
Just
Don't
get me
expect
out.
me a Christmas dinner. apparently from Angus Duncan, said my wife to be wanted a Dyson Airwrap. Apparently, how was I meant to know? Anyone want a hand dryer? So this is what he got: the Dyson Air Blade.
Jeez.
Said, "Oh my God, why the hell did you get me a hand dryer? You said you wanted a Dyson Air Blade. Air wrap, you know,
Air
for
wrap.
my hair. Ah, I spent hours sanitizing it.
Stooge.
Why would he think she just want?
Why would she need that?
Why would she want this? Like the same thing they have in airports and restaurants. I want that in my house.
That thing looks insane, man. Like, what are we doing?
Oh, dude, Shefty was fucking on one. So, Pro Football Talk said Pete Carroll wants to join another NFL head coaching job, and his agenda or his agent is wisely pulling the strings of a prominent media member to fuel his effort. Adam Schefter, everything you say here is 100% wrong. Keep up the guesswork and Merry Christmas.
That's
Just
good
shitting
shit.
on him, you know.
That's good shit. That's good shit right there.
Good job, Shefty.
That's
Insider look, you're
excellent
dangerous,
work.
man. Deshaun Jackson will be the next head coach at Delaware State. I'm not sure what's going
Yeah,
on.
and Mike Vick's Norfolk State.
Yeah.
So everyone's just getting jobs, I guess.
Here's where things get real interesting because we've all seen every single year people ask, well, you know, what does Kevin McAllister's mom and dad do to afford the house? And you've probably seen the videos of he's a part of the mafia because he's in other movies with the mafia.
Sure.
Apparently, the director, Chris Columbus, not Christopher Columbus, don't confuse those two, reveals how Kevin's parents were able to afford the house. The mom was a very successful fashion designer. The father could have worked in advertising, but I don't remember what the father did. Not organized crime. So he did organized crime. Because if he didn't do
Yeah.
organized crime, we're not
It has
saying he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the informant in
Sure.
Sopranos right here. So
There you go.
you know, you
Makes
tell
you
me
think, huh? Makes you think.
to afford that type of house. I don't know. I don't know, buddy. I just brought this one back in because remember in the good old days when you were just happy to get this was the cutting edge. Have a little phone like this, the MV2,
Elite.
and then you had the MV2 Touch or the one with the little keyboard flipped up. Oh, things are so easy.
Oh yeah.
And your little music here, and you clear and all that shit. It's good days. Download ringtones on it. Dad, why did Santa leave all the presents unwrapped? Because the Hawaii Bowl went into 5 oversized kids. That's all right, Russ. It's okay. This is the definition of work smarter, not harder, right here.
Hey, do your.
Here we go. Here you go. Hold on to it. All right.
Chilling.
Getting his money. Come on now. I'm helping. Oh, this big dumb dipshit. Yeah, tap on the glass, big boy.
Sure, yeah.
That was
Provoke him.
good. Sure. I'm trying to read what it says.
Dude.
Big idiot, yeah.
Good shot.
Got his ass. Last but not least. Yeah, this thing is about to go flying. That TV is out of here.
This thing doesn't stand a chance. This is Final Destination.
It's over. Oh, and you're going to blinker, huh? This shit is not. It's just not staying.
How was it not? I don't know. It's impressive that it's staying that long.
It is. I don't know if it's the best ingenuity I've seen or the worst.
Yeah. It's nothing good, though. That's for sure.
No, there's nothing good about it, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. There we are. Caught up from Christmas. Caught up on all of our shit.
We go.
Good day.
What we do. Make people's lives better over the holiday season.
That's what we like to think. Or at least we give people another reason to drink.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
could put my head down on my pillow at night and sleep real peacefully knowing if I
Feel
did.
real good about it. Feel real good about it.
Speaking of feel real good about it, you'll feel really good if you just click the like button, click that subscribe button.
Any
leave
other
a nice
button you
little
see?
comment. Well, if there's one that says tell these guys to go to hell, I mean, maybe don't click that
Oh
one. but
yeah.
It's up to you. I mean, but some of it's good for the Christmas season. I know people are
Sure.
paying attention, 'cause-
Sure.
Let us know if you've if there's any like rules to setting up a Christmas carol. I don't even know what to call it, like a session or a
Session. Yeah. Session's good.
session. Okay.
Vibe session.
Vibe session. Sure. Alrighty, people. We'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you.
Peace.